Hey guys, needed to make a real quick video here because I had another company really impress me with their customer service today. If you'll notice, Zippo is one of those great American companies that really has impressed me with their customer service, with their warranties and things like that. And today I just got a Spyderco has really impressed me. I've heard a lot of good things about the Spyderco customer service, and I actually tried it out myself, and it's really great. I only own two Spyderco knives, and they're not real high-end Spyderco knives, but they are Spydercos nonetheless, and they are great knives. I own my Tenacious here on the combo edge, and I own the little Spyderco bug that I use on my keychain. And this is the one I'm going to be talking about with the customer service. This is the Tenacious, and I finally took it apart to clean it. I didn't have the little Torx bits to take it apart, before, so I finally went and bought them to take it apart, because what had happened was I ate an orange, and I was cutting an orange up, slicing it up, and the juices and some of the rind got in the space between the blade and the sides here, and it made it really sticky, and it really gummed it up. And I tried to clean it, but I couldn't quite get in there. I needed to take it apart, but like I said, I didn't have the bits. So I finally got the bits, finally took it apart. Had to take my little lanyard off to do that, in order to completely split it apart, but that's okay. I think I like it a little better without the lanyard anyway. But so I took it apart, and I cleaned it, and I noticed that, for those of you that don't know how these things are made or how they work, in between the blade and the sides here are these little things called bushings. They are phosphor bronze bushings, and they look like little metal donuts that go in between the blade and the sides, and that's what the blade rides on, so it's nice and smooth. And I took it apart, and I noticed one of them was missing. Well, I thought one of them was missing. There are supposed to be four of them, two bigger and two smaller ones. And you can kind of see it in these holes right there where the pocket clip goes. You can kind of see the little brown thing in there. That's one of those bushings. And I took it apart, and I only had three of them. And I was like, oh man, well, that's not good. I haven't taken this apart yet. It must have came with missing one. That's not known for being Spyderco right there, just to be missing a bushing like that. That's not good quality. So I immediately sent an email to Spyderco, and I have a little Gmail notifier that tells me when I get a new mail. I sent an email to Spyderco's customer service, and I'm going to say within 5 minutes, literally 5 minutes, I got a response. And the email that I sent him said, hey, my Spyderco knife was missing one of its bushings. Is there anything we can do about that? And, she didn't know who I was, didn't know how old the knife was or anything like that. And she said, oh, we'd be just glad to send you out a pack of the washers. We don't have the ones for the Tenacious because they're not made here in Golden, Colorado, which is where the normal Spydercos are made, because the Tenacious is sometimes outsourced to China, but it doesn't matter to me where it's made as long as it works good. But she says, we don't have ones for the actual Tenacious, but we have some for the knives that we make here in Golden, Colorado, so we'd be happy to send that to you if you'd like. I said, sure, anything that'll work. And I gave her my address, and then about a week later I got this package. But right after I sent her that message, I noticed that two of the bushings had a little oil on them and were stuck together. So I did in fact have all four of them, so she sent it to me for absolutely no reason. But anyway, a week later this package showed up, and it says Spyderco, Golden, Colorado on there, their address, my name, Rob Younglove, and I blacked out my address there. And in it, a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a real big package. I'm surprised that they paid $1.90 for postage when I didn't so much as I could be lying about even having one of their knives. Anyway, it's got a retail pricing guide, and you'll see what that's for in a second. It has the supplemental mid-year catalog for stuff that isn't in the catalog, which is also in here, which I'm going to get out next. Here's that catalog, just really big, nice catalog with any Spyderco knife you could ever want in here. Information on them and how they're made and what goes into them, and it's a really nice catalog. And this is the addendum to that, the mid-year addendum to that. And here's the pricing for that, so if you see a knife in there you want to look it up in the pricing guide. Just a lot of free stuff, really nice free stuff that they gave me. I really like this catalog. It's like the Zippo catalog they give you, except a lot bigger, if you send a Zippo back for repair. It has about the Balio, which I also have. I also own the Spyderco Balio. Right here. Information on that, which is pretty nice. And information about the warranty. It's really similar to if you send a Zippo back. You get all pretty much the same stuff. I thought that was interesting. Two different U.S. companies sending you, a lot of the same information, their catalogs, information on the warranty, thank you letters and whatnot. And in the very bottom here are two bushings. Two of those little bushings, that's what they look like. You can see one behind the other one right there. And you can see that if I push them together, it almost looks like there's only one in there, and that's what happened to me before when I thought I was missing one. But for absolutely no cost to me, just to make their customers happy, they went out and sent me all this stuff, including bushings from one of their higher end knives, which obviously the Tenacious is one of their lower end knives, just for absolutely free, just to make their customer happy. And that, I really do appreciate a company that can do that. Like I said, Zippo's done it, Spyderco's done it, Maglite's done it. I would have shown a video there. When I sent one of my Maglites back, I just didn't think of it at the time. Great, I mean, just great customer service. They really want to make their customers happy. So thanks for watching this video, and thank you, Spyderco, for giving me such great service. You guys have a great day.